me turn this music down. Abundance, supreme. So, abundance to everyone. Abundance, supreme. So, before I get into this, woman, child, and man, cosmos, and earth, eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. I see you. So, y'all see the title. It says complex cells can't be vegan. They can't be vegans and they can't eat holistic. So today I was on early this morning. I'm early sunrise. I'm coming to work. I had to be to work at 7. So early this morning I'm at work. I'm still at work, by the way. But anyway, I'm listening to this doctor on social media, on the radio. And he was talking about how juicing is stripping the fiber from the fruits and is producing all sugar. Right? Now, I want to say this to my people, right? And this is for everyone, not just my people, but what's the one thing that food converts itself into when the body starts to break it down? The first thing it's going to break itself down into is sugar, glucose, because we need glucose. That's the energy, that's the power for the cells to perform at an optimal performance. Now, you need aminos. Aminos are the structure of the integrity of the cells. So it's about what the body is producing. Now, the reason why the complex cell cannot eat vegan or stay on a vegan diet, and when they do get on a vegan diet or a holistic diet, they look worse than they did as if they was consuming meat, is because look at the animals in which you share your genetic makeup with. Look at the animals in which you share your genetic makeup with. Those animals that you share your genetic makeup with, they are carnivores. That's why it's not good for you to be vegan or holistic. And this is why you break down a lot faster when you go to eat like that. And a lot of us, I don't want to say a lot of us, people may not want to hear this because you don't like the fact that you want to go against your genes. You want everybody's genes to be merged and everybody's genes to be the same. That's virtually impossible. I don't look like you and you don't look like me, externally or internally. We look completely, totally different. Although our organs may appear to be in the same positions, that doesn't mean that we look the same, because if you look at species on this planet, they have hearts, brains, livers, kidneys, all of it. That doesn't mean that we're actually the same. You need these type of instruments or organs in order for you to have a physical experience on what we call this realm, Mother Earth. But other races of people that try to go holistic, to try to go vegan, you get very weak. For my people, we're going to get weak at first, but it's a certain type of weakness versus your type of weakness. We get weak in order to get stronger. So it's like when we first go to the gym and you work out, you've been working out for 20 minutes and then you start feeling weak. But what's happening is, I'm gonna feel weak right now and I'm working out for 20 minutes. But the next time I come into the gym and I start working out, that weakness that I felt 20 minutes into my workout, or 20 minutes, 45 minutes into my workout, I'm not going to experience that same weakness anymore. I'm actually going to get stronger. It's kind of like what you would call your flu vaccines. Your flu vaccines is supposed to break you down, break your immune system down so it can get stronger for the virus that's supposedly coming. So you can't eat holistic and you can't eat vegan. So I want my people to know that this is getting ready to come out even more across social media regarding juicing. And they're going to try to deter you and say, well, it's not good for you to, because I've spoken to people that told me, like, what about the sugar and fruit? You eat fruit all day. What about the sugar and fruit? Bro, the sugar and fruit is different from artificial sugar. My body is designed to absorb that type of sugar. It's not designed to absorb white sugar and cane sugar. It's not designed to do that. But however, fruits, my body is specifically designed because it has the highest entrum when it comes to pH, when it comes to a pH level. So why would I eat anything but fruits in the first place? And the first thing happens when you start to eat fruits. You start to pass out. You start to pass parasites out of your body. You start to drop inflammation and mucus out of your body. For us, this is what takes place with us. And not only that, you stop sleeping as much. You don't sleep as much. Carnivores need to sleep longer. When you're just on a fruit juice, you're juicing and you're just on a fruit diet, you're not sleeping 5 and 6 and 7 hours. You're not doing none of that. You know what I mean? That's just being real. Even though sometimes you might want to sleep that long, you be like, yo, you know what? I want to sleep for at least 5 hours. And you go to sleep for about 3 hours, and next thing you know, you're up and moving around. I don't even, you know what? I'm starting to do some research on honey, and I really don't even want to consume honey no more. I'm going to be honest with you, because when you look at honey, you know what I'm saying? You know, honey's supposed to be bees' manure. So again, I'm starting to really think about honey. I'm being real with you. Honey is supposed to be the shit of bees. I'm just letting you know. You ever see a bee shit before? What? I'm just saying, we keeping it. If we're gonna talk some real shit, we're gonna talk some real shit. I'm just being honest with you. I mean, what is it? We're gonna stop. We're gonna just keep it real. I'm not saying to you that, hey, stop eating honey and stop consuming it, but I'm just telling you, when you look at, am I supposed to eat something that regurgitates itself or shit? Am I supposed to do that? You gotta ask yourself these questions. I ask myself these questions all the time when I'm finding out new information. Like, damn, is this some real shit here? Bees are so healthy that their shit tastes like honey. That's how we supposed to taste. That's how they say when a nigga go vegan. What they say when a nigga go holistic. Fuck vegan. When a nigga go holistic, they say that semen tastes different. They say that semen tastes different. Listen, I don't know. Shit. I could just go off of the reports. Yo, Kalai, you're a fucking asshole. So again, I don't, you know, I'm not saying that I don't have no honey in my, I don't have no honey in my cabinets. And I'm not saying I never used honey before. Oh, a mystical one. Hello, the mystical one. I'm not saying that I don't have honey in my cabinets. I'm just saying as I sit there and start more and more information comes out, you like, wait a minute, is this the manure of bees? Like what's going on here? So you want to, you know, might want to look into that and see how far you willing to go with that honey. You know what I mean? I don't know how far after I found out that shit, I'm like, and anyway, I started drinking my teas or making my stuff without honey anyway, because the bitter it is, the better it is. And this is not a knock on any complex cell organism, because I want the complex cell organism. I know that some of you want me to be racist. Some of you want me to say, you know what? They enslaved us. We should enslave them. I know that, but that's not me. I'm not built that way. I don't want to see anything happen to you other than you get the full truth, whereas though you cannot lie anymore. That's all I want. I want the truth, whereas though now most of y'all already know the truth. But I want the truth to come out where it's irrefutable, whereas though that no lie can be told out of our mouths at all. We moving in the age of the movie Liar Liar, where you cannot lie at all. We're moving in that era that you cannot lie. So that's where I'm at with it. Am I one of these people that be sitting around talking about, oh, kill white people enslaved us, the Asian race enslaved us? Man, let me tell you something. The biggest threat to the black people right now is our own each other. The biggest threat to each other, the biggest threat to us is each other. Y'all did your job very well. Y'all have broken our households. Our women don't have any fucking respect for us. The boys that our women think that don't have respect for them, but they're just boys. That's all it is. The social media have glorified this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's a disgrace. It's an outright disgrace to look at the leading race, the superior race in the entirety of the cosmos. And I don't mean superior like somebody's beneath our feet. I mean superior when it comes to creativity, We are the #1 species on this planet that can create everything, all life. We're the #1s. We give life to it all. And to look at the conditions that we are in, like as a people, I mean, for real, we get to the point that we drive our children, we use our children as pawns amongst each other. And we allow our children to come in and manipulate us, because it's supposed to be the parents, it's supposed to be mother and father against the children. Even if, I don't give a fuck, the children are supposed to see a bond between mother and father that is supposed to be unbreakable. And what will happen over time as they get older, they will develop that within themselves and say, you know what? I don't give a fuck what will happen. I know I couldn't come between my mom and my dad. That's the #1 thing that's supposed to be going on, but we have allowed that shit to come on. We have allowed it to come into play, because you know why? You know why? Because we don't want to be left alone. We don't want to be, what the first hell is going on? We don't want to be alone. So what's happening is, when we see these divorce rates, when we see single households, a lot of these single households, and they feel comfortable with being in these single households because they got their children in there with them. You know what I'm saying? But the moment that the children are not there, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, oh my gosh, now I'm alone. Now I really need to buckle down. Now I really need to really check myself and really find out where am I going wrong? Whereas though these relationships that I'm accepting the wrong relationships. I'm loving the wrong niggas and pushing away the right motherfuckers. So that's just being real. Can you join? Who is this? Is asking me, can you join? All right, let me find out who you are first before you join. I want to know, what is it that you want to join? I want to find out. Let me see who this is. Yeah, you can join the live. Let me see. I'll bring you on the live. What's on your soul? What's on your soul? I gotta do a live calling on YouTube. I gotta do a live calling on YouTube. All right, for some odd reason, they're not allowing you to come up here on my live. I don't know what's happening, but I know how social media play when it comes down to my live. And I want my brothers, and I want my brothers to know one thing that comes onto my page now, because I know that my videos are circulating all through the internet. I want you to know something, brothers. I don't want no problems with none of y'all. I don't know why y'all come to my page and y'all think that when y'all say something, if you said something to me that can critique me intellectually, and it's not disrespectful, like, I don't have a problem with that. I don't got a problem with you saying, yo, Kalai, get the fuck out of here. Let me explain something to you. Blah, 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 blah. But when you just want to come on here and you just want to make, use trigger words to try to get your point across, bro, that's a waste of energy for me. Listen, I'm not coming to you to beat you up, and I know you're not coming to me to beat me up. I know you're not doing none of that. So all the extra shit that's going on with the emotions and all that, y'all don't gotta do none of that. Cause I don't want no trouble with none of my brothers. I'm just telling you, I don't want no beef with y'all. I know what it feels like to be in that mind frame. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels like to be in that I know what it feels like to be like that. And I'm gonna tell you something, it's much more peaceful to be the way that I am right now. I don't want no trouble with none of y'all. I'm being honest. Just because I'm exercising my mind and my heart chakra doesn't make you less of a man. That doesn't make me look down on my brothers. A brother was just telling me on a thing. He was like, yo, in the comments, he was saying, because I posted a video with Young Pharaoh, and he was talking about, yeah, those are my leaders. And I was like, yo, bro, use your own mind and you have your own purpose. You don't need no leaders. The sun is not a leader. The sun is a reminder. The elephants are not a leader. The elephants are a reminder. The Lion Kingdom is not a leader. They are a reminder. That's all. That's what I was saying. And he was like, no, Khalid, I even put you in that bracket too. Fuck Khalid, bro. You got your own mind and your own purpose. I don't want nobody. Listen, my videos are not for us to be arguing back and forth with each other. My videos is for us to really come to, if you really want, y'all motherfuckers can't be, let me tell you what, Khalid, I'm ready to put on a motherfucking bulletproof vest, grab me some motherfucking books, get a whole community of nothing but black people, and tell these motherfuckers they can shut the gas, the electric, the water, they can shut, and you can shut the grocery stores down, and none of you motherfucking police officers or none of that shit is coming into our community. I'm ready for that. If you're not ready for that, bro, I don't got no beef with you. To me, you just a coward. If you wanna still fight your brother and sister, and you're not ready for that movement right there, then you are a coward to me. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying, and I'm saying that you are a coward if you're still ready, if you're in the mind frame that you want to fight your brother or sister, but yet you ain't in the motherfucking mind frame to say, you know what? Yo, bro, listen, check this out. Me and you will deal with this beef later. Me, you, and the other 100 of these niggas and these 200 queens and our children, we're going to have our own community. And guess what? None of these motherfuckers are coming in here. Nobody is being policed, and we going by any means necessary. If you're not ready for that, then I don't want no beef with you. I'm ready to true ascension. I'm ready for that shit. I'm ready to be on a battlefield for my children. And they ain't even gotta be birthed. They ain't even gotta be my bloodline, but they the universe bloodline. I'm ready for that. You dudes are not ready for that. The motherfuckers that want to have beef on the internet, y'all want to still have beef. Y'all not ready for what I'm telling you what the fuck I'm ready for. You're not ready for that. But guess what? Other races of people are getting ready for that shit. I'm ready for that right there. You're not ready for that. And that tells me how much of a coward you truly are. Because I'm telling you out of my fucking mouth what I'm ready for. I'm ready for listen, 100 niggas, 200, I'm ready for that. Y'all not coming in here. What the fuck? And we got 24 hours of niggas on each motherfucking corner. 24 hours a day. And fuck that. Y'all not coming in here. Y'all not policing us. Y'all not taking nobody to jail. You're not doing none of that shit. None of it. So when you y'all ready for that? Because that's what I'm ready for. That's what the fuck I'm ready for. Other than that, man, I don't want no beef with none of y'all. A lot of y'all just want to eat and talk shit, man. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for it. I don't want no beef with none of y'all. I don't want no beef with none of y'all. And I don't understand, and this is what I say, I don't even understand how the brothers that's even financial in financial positions that or got this large social media status, why they ain't talking like that. The last people that was talking like that was that I can remember was the Black Panthers. Any group that builds that type of structure, any group that builds that type of structure, they always want to dismantle it. They always want to dismantle that shit. I don't want to, and how they dismantle it is because we feel like we need to use part of theirs in order for us to get ahead. I don't want to use none of it. Cut all the fucking lights out. We got some candles here. Cut all the fucking lights out. Cut the water supply off. Cut that shit off. Cut the corner store off. We fasting over here. We gonna get it. We gonna make it. Guess what? You know what that'll do? That'll incite other brothers and sisters. We not going for it. We not going for it here. But niggas ain't ready for that. Niggas still ready to shoot each other. They still ready to punch each other in the face. They still ready to prove to each other that they can be that they're the biggest killer. And the biggest killer is destroying our families. Literally destroying our families right in our face, and they laugh about it. The prosecutors, the judges, they sit back and laugh about our own destruction. We don't have. I mean, goddamn, man, we don't have no fortitude when it comes to this shit, man. So I tell you, man, when it come to me, that's where I'm at. I don't want no beef. You can just, I've already said to you, how do we go from haploids to diploids? How do we go from us? The black woman got 2 chromosomes. Black man, we only got 1 chromosome, bro. Listen, it's proven. Got 2 chromosomes. The reason why the black woman got 2 chromosomes because she can produce. I gotta park my car. You good, bro? That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for you to pull out back right where you at. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah. So again, I gotta go live on YouTube. I'm gonna do a call in, man. I've been working and I've been chilling, man. I really been chilling, man. I really been chilling. But I just wanted to get well. How does it? I'm not concerned on how they become healthier. See, that's the problem. I'm only concerned about how my people are becoming healthier. Because I know once we hear, oh, we're getting all just the fruit we're getting the sugar out of the juicing, our people going to want to refrain from eating. I'm telling you, I eat fruit day long, all day long. So again, there's nothing wrong with me. I eat fruit all day long. Watermelon, blueberries, I'm juicing. This right here, this was a juice. This was watermelon, beets. What the fuck else I put in? Watermelon, beets, and celery. My other one, green apple, parsley, cilantro, celery, cucumber, lemon, lime. All day, this is what I've been doing. And I feel much cooler. I feel much better. Whenever I go from eating like solid food, and my solid food be salads, and then I'll eat something. I'll eat something light like a gyro wrap, or I'll eat me some steamed vegetables. But when I none of that, and I just stick to the fruits, my body, my mind is so much more clearer, so much more. My skin is more vibrant. Like whenever I stick directly to the fruits, I see an immediate change in everything. Everything just automatically just changes. It's like a light bulb just go on. Like as soon as I go strictly to the fruits. So yeah, I'm not concerned about how to, you know what I mean, how what they need to do as far as being healthy with themselves. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be truthful and honest with you. Looking at their genetic makeup and understanding that they have been genetically modified with different species. You know what I mean? What do a worm eat? What do a zebrafish eat? What do a monkey eat? They have to maintain those type of that type of diet. You know what I'm saying? What do a mouse eat? What do a muskrat eat? What do a cow eat? What do a pig eat? You have to ask yourself these things, and you have to incorporate this in your meal. That's why they tell you got to have a vegetable, you got to have a carb, then you got to have a starch. That's why they tell you this shit, because they tell you got to have a piece of meat, protein. You got to have, because you got so many different animals inside of you that you have to feed your blood, so that way you can maintain your cellular structure. You have to feed yourself so you can maintain that cellular structure. So I'm not concerned about how somebody else needs to eat. I'm more concerned about my people. Haven't seen you sick, or you say you was feeling bad, and I haven't been feeling bad in a minute. There's nothing. I haven't felt nothing. I haven't, like, sick. No, never been. I have never been sick. I haven't been sick in a while, and I say a while, I mean years. I haven't been. I have nah. No. The only time I've ever felt like my stomach was bothering me, if I ate some heavy ass food that I should not have been eating. Period. Like I ate some what was it, vegan pasta, some shit. I'm like, nah, I don't want to eat that. And then I ate these plant-based sausages one time. I'm like, nah, I don't want that either. Because they full of estrogen, they full of, yeah, I don't eat that stuff. Whenever I eat that stuff, yeah, I feel a little off, you know what I mean? But I haven't colds, as far as colds, flus, stomach viruses and all that. I don't have none of that shit anymore. I had all that stuff when I used to eat that bull crap. That stuff now, that stuff is obsolete. I don't have none of those problems anymore. None one. And when I eat like this, I really don't have no issues. When I say none whatsoever, none whatsoever. Yeah, but you got to understand, they giving stuff away for what reason? Yeah, they giving them burgers and stuff away. You got to think about something. Where are they getting the meat from? Where are they getting this stuff from now? I know the report came out about the bees, but they understand something. When they report it to you and show it to you, it was already in progress a long time ago. Now they have no choice but to report it. Got to stay healthy. Getting this meat from? Where are they getting it from? And why are they putting so much sugar and sodium inside the meat so it can taste sweet so you can eat it? God, think about this stuff, man. Really. You got to really think about it. The meat ages you. It make you look dark. It make your skin look dark. It just makes you, even you can tell when you got healthy because your veins. I'm looking at my skin, and I'm looking at my veins. The other day I was leaving out the gym, and a girl, she was like, yo, look at your veins. And looking at my veins, you can tell when you have zero unnatural salt, zero unnatural sugar inside of your body. The first thing you're gonna see healthy veins, because now you see your blood is flowing properly through your body instantaneously. I'll be looking at my skin, I'll be like, yo, and then I'll be looking red. I don't know, lately I've been looking red, like certain parts of my skin. I'm out in the sun, I look red. It's not a black anymore. It's like a redness. I'm looking at my skin, I see redness. But it is, my people. And again, like I said, I don't separate myself from my people. I separate myself from ignorance. That's what I do. So I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to get on here. Me and shit supposed to go live later on and have some fun on Soul Talk. Yo, T Wright, I T Wright, somebody got mad at you about talking about all that makeup they be putting on their faces and looking totally different. That's crazy, isn't it? That's real crazy. I don't listen. I don't knock no woman for what she does, but I want to tell y'all something, man. A man supports you to put makeup on your face. That's a man not doing that. That's a boys do that. Men don't like that. Men like women to be natural. We like you to be natural. We like you to be conservative, and we like for you to smile. Have a natural smile. Yo, dang. Y'all have an amazing day. Get in a natural smile. Yo, dang. Y'all have an amazing day. Get in